we're at the lucky number, funny for it, as the 777 both is, jackpot number, but also important for Hiro Mashima, and he really liked those spooky numbers. Oh, hang on, let me background music. Oh, either way. Anyway, so with that, let's look at a couple questions, like looking at each of the volumes. So we have the Rave Master One, Volume 7, which was getting, nicely soothed into the whole Tower of Din and all the stuff between Gales. You know, the Fairy Tale one, which was not soothed, centered in the Elemental 4. He really only fought Totomaro, and Totomaro was, I would say, the least intimidating of them. It was weird that he's the only one that didn't get in like an elemental body. Like he's the only one that didn't get an intangible form. The other three did. Not important, but it's always something to look at. But he's also the only. Well, I can't say that he's the only one that really got some big time skip like note, because we have Juvian like pretty close to center main cast. But you know what I mean. We at least got to see what Totomaro's up to after the time skip. We don't even know what happened to Arya and Soul. And then Eden Zero. It's looming into the whole big battle in the Sun Jewel and everything that was going on, like starting up with Kurenai and Morris Past. I like the red. I gotta say, I like the red, but I don't like it as much as the purple or the orange. I think it looks really nice merged with the white and the gold, but within Eden Zero's theme, I think the purple looks the best. I think it fits that deep space color. But let's get to the volumes itself. So you have the Rave Master one. I really like the weird hazy green background, and you got Haru on the front, accompanied by Plu, Musica, and Solicito. And the only thing about that I found kind of weird is using like Solicito's hair is green, and you got a green background, but I think it looks really nice with Haru, his white and black like dress, his silver hair. I think it really just kind of makes you immediately eyes drawn towards Haru, not because he's the center, but just because his colors stand out the most. Musica just looking pretty comfortable in that. Blue's all geared up. I like that it had somewhat of a little Easter egg, little hint of Plu in the whole like aspect that he got in that whole arc where he got a little bit of a rave boost, and he got to actually be more useful in battle than just being a projectile weapon. But that is a really nice one. I think that one has the nicest colors to look at, and I think that one has the nicest color combination. The Fairy Tale one, I think, has the nicest layout. I like Arya in the back. You got each of the elemental force surrounding Natsu, and it was just kind of hinting at that whole aspect. You got to take down the elemental four to stop the big mech from casting Abyss Break, and that alone was pretty friendly and pretty. I don't know why I said pretty friendly, but you know what I mean. It was a delight. I think that's a really nice way to put it. The rainbow fire around Totomaru, though, I think is the coolest effect on these volumes. Definitely really like the layout of that. I wish he got more. Like instead of the elemental four, maybe put Totomaru in the middle and the back. Even though that Arya was the most powerful out of them, just I think Totomaru would have made a much cooler centerpiece, even than Natsu, just because of that rainbow fire. And then Eden Zero. Again, I like the gold city in the back. I think it looks really nice with the white and the red. It's got a pretty all right layout. You just got Shiki standing there, getting revved up and ready. You got Rebecca and Pinot all dressed up, ready to go gambling. This one, I think this is probably the most unhype volume cover for Eden Zero, and I don't mean that in a weird way. I mean you got a lot of really nice volume covers for the series. This one I'm just not a huge fan of. If I had to look at each of these really and pick one, like I said, I like the colors the most on the Rave Master one, but I really like the layout of the Fairy Tale one. But like looking at the Rave Master one, I just really like the seriousness of it, because you had a lot of goofy a lot of goofy covers before it, and this one really set the tone for the contents of that whole arc. And that's why I'm gonna say out of these three, the Rave Master one is my favorite out of these. And I did say, like, after volume 6, the Rave Master volumes start to get a lot better. Like the first 6, were a little bit wonky. I mean, you had stuff that wasn't even going on in the volumes on the covers. And I was at volume 6 had the snowboarding, or was it 5? I don't know. I think it was one of the ones previous. I think it was volume 6 with the snowboarding, and you had like volume 2 where Haru was like a DJ or something. It was pretty close between the fairy tale and the Rave Master one, but I just really like that tone set that the Rave Master one had, just because it really makes you kind of understand that this arc is going to be a big arc. You have this very heavy shift of the main character having fun on all these covers to just dead on serious to what's coming up. It was just an all around just a fun, and I said tone setting volume. And I know volume 8 has a pretty nice cover. I wouldn't say that I like it as much as this one. Well, we'll see how that fares whenever volume 8 comes out for Eden Zero and we compare those. But other than that, comment below. Tell me which one you like the most. I wanted to wait a few more days to see if we got a nice HD cover for the Eden Zero one. We don't have one, so I'm just going to do it now and put it out at some point on Monday. But anyway, comment below. I appreciate you thumbs up the video, from the like button and the subscribe button, and check out my other videos. Man, I appreciate everyone who's already subscribed, and thank you all for listening. Bye.